Sarah, we might as well face it. We're stuck working together, whether we hate each other or not.
Darling, what a pleasant surprise.
I was thinking about what you said last night, Mother. I can't agree to that.
I'm afraid it wasn't a request, Chase. I won't discuss it with you.
You can't expect me not to have any questions.
You're just going to have to accept my word for it.
How can I, when you illegally brought over $1 million into the country?
What is it? What's happened? Oh, my God.
Joe, what's going on?
I don't know. I walked in, he was here like this.
Clear, man.
No, I'm his brother. Are you all right? What happened to you?
Get him.
He's not
Get
here.
him.
Look, he's been shot. We need to call an ambulance. We need to get him to a hospital.
No.
You have got to be taken care of,
No.
all right?
I can't go on.
What's going on? He was here. He doesn't want us to call a doctor.
Do you know him, Hogan?
Yeah, I do. Bragg, it's McCleary.
About time you shut up, man.
Hey, how'd this happen?
And you there, back me up, man.
Who did this to you? Who did it, Bragg?
They did it.
San Marcos?
Hogan, we've got to get him to a hospital.
Come on, I'm sorry, buddy, but there's gonna be no other way this time.
No, I can't go. Come on. No.
What happened?
You think I'd be foolish enough to keep that much money lying around the room, do you?
Well, where'd you put it?
In a safe place?
What place is that?
Please, will you stop asking me questions?
Why won't you answer?
Because I can't.
I guess I thought things would be different when you came back.
Different? How?
Well, you see, I thought we'd really get to know each other again, but I can see that's not going to happen. You're no different than Dad.
I am nothing like your father.
You both have your secrets.
I had to bring the money in. I had no choice in the matter.
It isn't yours, is it? Is it Dad's?
It has nothing to do with your father whatsoever.
Well, then who?
I'm going to be working for somebody here.
Well, that's fine, but why'd you have to bring the money in?
I could have brought it in through the proper channels, but there was a fear that it would raise too many questions.
And you still think it won't?
Not the way I intend to use it.
And just how is that?
I can't tell you that. Not now.
Well, then I guess there's no reason for me to stick around
Chase,
here.
please, try to understand, won't you?
How can I understand when you won't tell me anything?
I've told you too much as it is.
Well, Mother, what have you gotten yourself into?
It's nothing I can't handle, Chase, but it was the only way I could get out of that godforsaken country.
What, by making a deal with this guy?
I only plan to work for him for a short while. Then gradually I can cut the strings.
Look, why don't you cut all the strings right now?
That is not the way it's done with this man.
Mother, you're out of that country. This guy can't do anything to you.
I signed an agreement with him.
Break it.
You're so naive. An agreement with this man isn't broken unless he breaks it. It doesn't matter where you live, where you are. Chase, please, don't press me on this anymore. Accept what I've told you. That way we can get on with our lives. With what we wanted for the two of us.
We may be working together now, but I don't think we will for long. Oh? Looking for another job?
Quinn doesn't want you to work with him anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Glenn and I are friends. Can you say the same?
Well, I do know for a fact that I'm going to be on that list of 10 women to watch tonight at the gala. Can you say the same?
Maybe I can. I may be on the list, too, you know.
Well, whether you are or not, don't get in my way. I'm the star tonight. Don't forget it, okay?
Oh, I'm sure I won't let anybody forget it.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, fancy bumping into you here, of all places. Ah, the other one.
If you two are gonna gang up on me, I'm leaving.
Bye. Killer sometimes. What is so funny?
The thought of you actually carrying out that fantasy.
Oh, yeah? Well, you do anything to hurt my mother and you won't think it's very funny.
You weren't very worried about your mother last night.
I was on the rebound. You said it yourself.
And I was right, wasn't I? How are you feeling now? Better?
A little. As if you care.
But I do. I care very much.
You do care. Don't you?
Why don't you believe me?
Why?
Because you're beautiful. Because you're full of life. Because you have a love for life and everything it has to offer.
Hasn't been offering me much lately.
But you deserve more. You deserve better. You deserve to be made happy. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve to be loved.
Why do you do that to me?
Do what?
You lead me on and you tell me nice things and you make me think that you care.
But I do. Wendy, I care very much about you.
You almost had me buying it.
Why don't you trust your own judgment just a little bit?
Her judgment about what? The gala. We were trying to figure out who'd be the 10 women to watch in the gala. We knew that you'd be one of them, but we weren't sure about the rest of them.
Well, don't count yourself out on that one, kiddo.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
I gotta go.
Not on my account, I hope.
No, I have a million things to do.
Alone at last. Ooh. Hey, she left pretty quickly.
You noticed too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. You two fighting again or something?
No, no. On the contrary, we seem to be getting along better than ever.
Just hang in there, buddy. Paramedics gonna be here soon.
No. I gotta tell you about San Marcos.
Just save your energy.
It's important.
I know it's important, but you'll have plenty of time to tell me later, after they get you patched up. Joe, what's taking them so long?
They'll be here in a second. Cagney's downstairs. Tell him where we are.
You better get here soon, or he's not gonna make it.
He's your friend from San Marcos, isn't he?
Yeah, should never have asked him to go down there.
Do you think that's where this happened to him?
I'm sure it was.
How in the world did he get back here in that condition?
I don't know. Bragg's a miracle worker. He can get anywhere and do anything.
It's a miracle he's still alive.
Let's just hope that we can keep him that way.
Come on, they're over here.
They're the paramedics.
Hold on, partner. Just hold on.
Mother, this man you're working for, is he the reason you wouldn't come back from San Marcos with me?
He's the reason I'm able to be here now.
But he decides whether you can come or go? Who is this guy?
Don't ask me that.
You're more than just working with him, aren't you?
It won't be that way for long.
What is he to you? Is he your lover?
He's nothing. He's nothing at all to me anymore.
Well, then why are you still mixed
I
up
will
with him?
not get you involved, Chase.
Well, don't you think I am already?
All right, then I'll leave. I'll catch the first plane back to San Marcos. You can forget you ever found me.
Now, Mother, you know that's the last thing I want.
I don't want things to be this way either, but I have no choice.
Okay, all right. I'll back off. For now. But if I see you getting into any kind of trouble, I'm going to do everything I can to help.
I am so lucky to have a son like you.
Well, speaking of sons, you've got another one in town now also. Steve's here.
Stephen's in town?
Yes, he'll be by any time now. Oh, Don't worry. I told him not to say a thing about this to Dad.
I suppose everyone will know about it soon enough as it is. We are still on for tonight, aren't we?
Yes, everything's set.
All right, I'll let you go then. I know you've got a busy day ahead of you.
Listen, I'll give you a call later and give you the details for tonight. Mother, you're sure you're not in too deep with this guy from San Marcos?
I can handle it, Chase.
I hope so.
So do I, son. So do I.
And the photographers are set up to pick up the winners in the crowd.
Yes, and I've got a couple photographers from the Herald to pick up the action.
Yeah, and just make sure they're on me when I do my song, okay?
Oh, yes, we can't forget about that. Sarah's the star of this show, after all.
Bella, have you lined up your crew?
Yes. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to interview all the women on the preliminary list. And then, of course, the winners we get to put on tape. But something else I was thinking of, maybe it would be a good idea to follow the winners after the contest to see how, for the few couple of months, to see how it might affect their lives and what happens to them.
That's a good angle. I'd like to run a story in conjunction with that.
Terrific. Okay, well then it would seem that we are all ready for the big event.
Ready as we're ever going to be. Looks like we're going to have a good turnout tonight, but we're geared up for it, right?
Right on, and I have a few things to say. First of all, I want to admit that when Quinn first pitched this idea to me of the 10 women to watch in Henderson, I was not enthused. However, I have seen some terrific teamwork from this group here. And the response from outside the station has been phenomenal, so I want to commend you all on a job well done.
Yay.
Which does not mean the job is over. We have to get busy. We've got a gala to put on tonight.
That's right.
Okay, get to it. And, Bella, could you come with me, please? I'd like to talk to you a bit about that feature.
I'll be right there.
Excuse me.
I'll see you tonight.
You'll see us all tonight.
I can't think of anything we've missed.
From what I can see, you've got everything covered.
Who would ever thought of it, huh? Us two working together.
Well, I'm glad we finally are. I mean that.
Thanks, partner.
Well, I'll see you later, huh? We've got a big night here, one night to remember.
That's right.
I know it's going to be a night that I'll remember the rest of my life. It's all because of you, Quinn. I owe it all to you.
Maybe you should learn.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
Then why did you ask?
Sarah, why don't you go practice your song? I want to talk to Wendy for a minute, okay?
Well, don't be too long, okay? Because I want you to hear how I sound.
Okay.
Thanks.
What am I going to do with you two?
Nothing. At least not with me.
Wendy, come on. You know that's not what I want. I hope that we can work together again on some other projects. You've done a terrific job.
Thank you. It means a lot to me what you think. Even though we're just friends.
We'll always be more than just friends. You know that.
Sorry. I can come back later. Oh, no, stay. See you at the gala.
Come on in.
I didn't mean to interrupt like that.
Ah, it's okay.
I just wanted to, bring these back to you again.
Now, Evie, I had those sent to you because I think you should have them.
I don't want them.
Why don't you just change your mind and come to the gala anyway, okay? Please?
Is that what it's gonna look like tonight?
Yeah, and you can see for yourself if you just show up.
Quinn, I can't.
It's because of your stepfather, right?
I just don't think I should.
Evie, if it's not your stepfather, who else would it be? Now, come on, you want to come, don't you?
I've never been to anything like it in my life.
Well, you can tonight. And you don't have to worry about your father. I can handle him.
How?
He works nights, doesn't he?
So?
So, if he's not at home, doesn't have to know, right?
You really think it would work?
Trust me. You are going to the ball tonight, Cinderella. And no one is going to stop you.
That's lovely. Yes, send him on. Stephen. Darling.
Mother. You really are all right. I can't believe it's you. That you're here. That I'm hugging you like this.
I have so much to tell you. Come in. Can I get anything for you?
Oh, nothing. I was wanting to know if you've heard from Martin. I hear he's in San Marcos.
Yes, he was. I saw him.
Joe told me he had some problems down there.
Yes, I didn't know about that until after the fact, but I gather he's fine now.
Was he there to see you?
I really can't get into that.
You never could you?
Stephen, I'm sorry you had to find out about Martin in the way you did. I wished that I'd been the one to tell you he was your father.
Why didn't you?
I didn't know how. And I suppose I never thought it would come out. I never saw any reason it should.
He's my father. How can you hide that from me?
Because you grew up thinking of Lloyd as your father. I thought it would hurt you more if you knew the truth.
Maybe you're right.
Your father loves you very much, Stephen. If you could have heard the way Martin talked about you, how proud he was to have a son like you. And I can see why.
Are you moving back for good?
I hope so. I'd like to think I put San Marcos behind me forever.
Well, when are you going to tell the others that you're here?
Very soon. I'm dying to see your sister. She must be so grown up by now.
She is. I saw her this morning. She's quite a young lady. Is there a problem?
I just can't believe that Lloyd kept it from me. That he'd found my baby.
I can't either. I just don't know how you'll ever forgive him.
Oh, I won't. I have no intention of ever forgiving Lloyd Kendall.
How's he doing?
His blood pressure is still very low.
Hasn't come up at all?
If anything, it's dropped.
Nurse, how's our patient?
How'd you do in surgery, Doc?
We got the bullet out, but he lost a lot of blood. How did this happen?
I don't know. Found him in my office like this. He's the only one that can tell the whole story.
Yeah, well, he's not going to tell anyone anything for a while.
And how long is a while?
Until we stabilize him. If we can stabilize him. I wouldn't count on anything for 24 hours. Nurse, keep an eye on him. I want to know immediately if there's any change.
Just hang in there, partner. I've gone through some rough times in the past and gotten through them. We'll get through this, too.
Marco. In jail. Rivera. Rivera.
I'm sure glad you were there. I couldn't have handled that alone.
Well, you probably would have gotten help somewhere.
I like the way you took over. You're going to be a good policeman.
Speaking of which, I think we're going to have to tell the police.
Not until we ask Hogan.
What difference does it make? The hospital has to make a report anyway. Oh, here he comes. How's he doing?
We're not sure he's going to make it.
Why didn't he want to come to a hospital?
Where hospitals are involved, police are involved. Bragg doesn't like to be included in the realm of thought.
Why is that? Is he in some kind of trouble with the law?
Not in this country. Listen, Joe, Do you remember the name of the official that detained you at the airport in San Marcos?
Rivera.
You're sure that's what it was?
That's a name I'll never forget. Why?
Well, Bragg wasn't making much sense, but he mumbled that name.
Do you think Rivera could have done this to him?
Very strong possibility, yes.
Then he must have been onto something. Maybe he has some answers for us, too.
Sure he does. Let's just hope Bragg lives long enough to tell us.